unable to choose between 4 men. So she married them all. A long time ago, in a peaceful village called Oziri, there lived a remarkable young woman named Nia. Nia was known far and wide for her beauty, wisdom, and kindness. She was the kind of woman who had a heart so big that it seemed to touch everyone she met. In Oziri, it was customary for a woman to marry only one husband, and a man can get married to as many wives as he wants. But Nia was no ordinary woman. She had 4 husbands who was deeply in love with her, and she couldn't bear to choose just one of them. Then she got married to these 4 men. These 4 men were Bawana, Django, Rafiki, and Simba. Were each unique in their own ways. Bawana was a skilled hunter, providing the village with fresh meat. He was strong and fearless, but his heart was often distant. Django was a talented musician who could make melodies with what he sang from his heart. His soul was filled with rhythms of life, but he was often lost in his music. Rafiki was a great healer who used his knowledge of herbs and remedy to help the sick. He had a gentle touch and a warm spirit, but he was often preoccupied with his work. Simba, on the other hand, was a great storyteller who shared the stories of their ancestors with the young and old. He had a way of making the past come alive, but he could be mysterious and unpredictable. As the 4 men compete for Nia's heart, she pondered her decision. One day, she sought advice from her wise grandmother called Mama Zawadi. Mama Zawadi listened to Nia's dilemma and told her a story from her youthful age. She said, "Long ago, there was a woman just like you, Nia. She faced the same predicament, unable to choose between 4 men. So she married them all." Mama Zawadi said this with a smile. Nia was taken aback and said, "But grandmother, isn't that against our village customs?" Mama Zawadi nodded and said, "Yes, it was. However, it was the love and unity among them that made the village understand. Together, they brought unique gifts that benefited the entire community." Inspired by her grandmother's wisdom, Nia decided to follow her heart. She made a decision and married all 4 men. The villagers began to witness the unique dynamics of this remarkable union. The 4 husbands, Bawana, Django, Rafik, and Simba, each played a vital role in the household, and their individual strengths and personality shone in their day-to-day lives. Bawana, the skilled hunter, would venture into the forest to provide fresh meats for the villagers. He was not only a provider but also a protector of his family. Every morning he would venture into the dense forest, his tall and sturdy figure disappearing into the wide. He would return with his catch, and his face would light up with pride as he presents his offering to Nia and the rest of the family. Django, the musician with a heart attuned to the rhythms of life, was responsible for bringing joy through music to the village. Under the shade of a massive tree in the center of Uzuri, Django would gather the villagers for impromptu festival. His melodies would fill the air, transcending barriers and untying the villagers in joy of music. Children and elders would dance and rejoice, and Nia, with a loving smile, would watch Django create a happy moment for everyone. Rafiki, the healer, was known far and wide for his gentle touch and extensive knowledge of herbs and remedies. His day started early, tending to those in need, whether it was a villager suffering from a fever or a mother with a crying child. His wisdom was passed down from generation to generation, and he was known to have saved countless of lives. Nia often joined Rafik in the garden, learning about the healing properties of the herbs, bonding with him over the mystery of the natural world. Simba, the wise storyteller, made it his mission to connect the village and its rich heritage. Every morning under the African sky, the villagers would gather around a crackling fire with the warmth of the flames reflecting in his eyes. Simba would narrate the story of their ancestors, making the past come alive. His stories brought the people closer to their roots, instilling a sense of pride and belonging in the hearts of everyone who listened. Together, these four husbands enriched the lives of everyone in Uzuri Kingdom. They transformed the village into a harmonious tapestry of love, unity, and tradition, intertwined with the thread of their unique talents and personalities. The story of Nia and her four husbands continued to be shared from generations to generation, a testament of power to the power of love, unity, and the beauty that could be found when tradition yields to the boundless potential of human hearts. And in the heart of Uzuri, where love was the guiding force, they all lived happily ever after, proving that unconventional choices, when fueled with love, could lead to the most extraordinary, harmonious life. Please, if you like our story, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment. It helps us grow our channel. See you in the next story. Bye.